So yesterday we had the Part 2 Alars revealed, the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku tag character, then Ultra Instinct Sign Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta tag character as well. Unfortunately, these characters were already somewhat, I guess, leaked ahead of time, so a lot of us actually were aware of this publicly, but it is pretty cool to see the animation specifically, and I think that's really what made me super excited. You know, seeing the card arts are cool, right? You know, I'm not necessarily someone that would go out of my way to say I'm very excited for the character choices specifically, but the animation looks really, really good. And that's where like they can really, I think, make these, you know, retread of these existing characters that have already been anniversary characters multiple times a little bit more exciting. It's the idea of, hey, this is at least something brand new that we've never seen anywhere else before. So that's what these Dokkan original animations kind of bring, that level of excitement to the game. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look here at some of the Twitter responses I got to this post, but we're also going to take a look at some of my top comments on the YouTube video I made regarding this. So, I mean, we could just kind of hop in. I guess there's a couple of things I want to bring up first here. Again, dude, I'm telling y'all, these animations look absolutely insane. In fact, I should probably bring up, we have the actual animations that themselves, right, from the EX super attacks. At least I have the Japanese version that you can bring up. I think this right here, dude, oh my god, we just see this EX Superman. It's just so fluid, just so good looking. This is a Gogeta Blue reference right here. Then we see after this is a Tournament of Power manga reference, and then continuing to show like the Tournament of Power manga reference right here. This is literally just the manga panel after Goku does the basically this Kamehameha in his UI form. Like really, really crazy. There's people making, you know, these images right here for the agenda. Maintaining the agenda is the top priority. Again, a lot of people were not really excited about the Daima Part 1 characters, and I feel like now that they're especially seeing like these Part 2 Alars and the unique animations and how good these animations look, well, the Part 1 Alars, you know, had some good spots in their animation. I think were a little overhated. Like, they're not on the Part 2 Alars level in terms of animations. Like, we're not gonna pretend that Dokkan didn't mess up a little with the Daima Alars and the animations available. While, you know, it's less hard to do that when, oh, these Part 2 Alars are completely original and things like that. So that's why a lot of people are kind of like, oh, Part 2 just feels so much better than Part 1 already. Also, this is going to be the first shot that we see when UI Goku, like, this is going to be the attack stat shot right here. The attack stat is going to be right here. Dude, I need like a big number right there. Like, that's the last thing I'm going to say for myself before we actually read this comments, man. Oh my god, like, yeah, it's looking pretty good there. Oh, dude, I'm telling y'all, like that, though, UI Goku animations look really sick to me. Oh, this as well. This is peak. Look at this. So this is the, if you freeze frame in the animations themselves, you could see, okay, Goku charging up to Kamehameha, Super Saiyan Goku. We have Tien, Krillin, and Master Roshi right there. We continue on. We see it's more so, I guess, I don't know if that was Super Saiyan Goku there, but like, it looked like, no, this is just like Super Saiyan Goku's hair, which is really cool. Then we see Piccolo, Gohan, almost said Krillin again, what the hell, 18 and 17. Then we even see Vegeta and Frieza, like the full Universe 17 in that Kamehameha. Now that is the EX super attack. Oh my goodness, bro. Like, I don't know what else to say. They absolutely cooked with this EX super attack. Exactly what you expected, yet somehow you didn't expect that. The animation compensates it. Yeah, I agree. Again, that's why I said earlier, it's like, even though we were expecting these characters, very luckily we got animations. Because if we just only got the card arts, I don't think people would be reacting the way that they are right now. Like, imagine if all we saw was this, and it's like, yep, that's the stream. Goodbye. And then we have to wait a week. I truly think it would be much more negative than it is right now. Now, it makes sense, you know, that they would show the animations. I feel like they've done that pretty often for part 2 now. We saw animations for Gogeta, Gohan, and Goku Frieza. We saw, you know, in part 2 of the 10th anniversary, we saw animations for the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron a bit ahead of time. Like, in comparison, it seems like these like Dokkan original animations for part 2 of like these major celebrations are going to be shown maybe. So we'll see if they continue to keep that pattern up, maybe in GDC part 2, right? So peak part 1 is Shaft was worth it to get them. I mean, for me as well, I have nearly 1,000 of the pity coin, so it won't take me a lot of summons, if at all, to get these guys. Like, it's gonna be very, very easy for me to get them, just because it's pretty much like, I'm trying to think how many stones do I have to use? Like maybe 400 stones at best. So that's pretty funny. Because I got mega shafted on Super Saiyan 4 Goku's banner, man. You're waiting for part 2 next time. You're one of those who actually love the Daima characters. I mean, I would say when it comes to Daima, again, there's parts of their animations that should have been in the card that are just not in the card for who knows what reason. Like, I don't know why they didn't go all out with the Daima LRs, even though, again, I'm someone who's more favorable to their animations than a lot of others are, but it's like you didn't have to save stuff for future cards when you have Dokkan original animations like this. I just think it's very silly, considering that this is something that people were looking forward to very, very long time. How about all do you expect out of anniversary at this point? Saved my life right there. Looks like you're happy as well. Yeah, look at this. This might be the thumbnail shot. Save it to it, dude. This is so good. And then we see Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta smile. Yeah, that's pretty peak. This might be the thumbnail shot, chat. I don't know. It really might be. Use the real anniversaries here at last. You're beyond hyped for them. I'm sure a lot of people actually do share the same sentiment. I see many people saying the anniversary starting. I think another issue is maybe we'll look at the YouTube comments first. If we look at the characters that dropped, like, okay, these two, they're good characters. Kaigoku's good, Gohan's good, Trunks sucks. But then, I mean, I don't know if we're getting easy ace before part 2. I mean, there's the Tamagamis. There's this clash between rivals. Burst mode. I'm gonna be real, let out the craziest shot right now. After this video, I'm going right to sleep. This preparation period from the 8th, which is today, they didn't tweet easy A's at all. That could be a whole other topic. Like, what is going on in part 1, man? Like, no easy A's, man. I mean, there's another stream, but like, all we're getting right now is the Tamagamis. It's like from the 28th all the way to the 14th, we had the part 1 LRs. I mean, we had like 2 challenge events, 3 free characters, and then 3 easy A's. I don't know, like, in 2 whole weeks, is that even as much as like some filler celebrations? I mean, is it? Like the baby celebration, I guess, was a whole month, but like, what I'm trying to think of there's a recent celebration that had just like a lot of characters in a short time frame. Like, you know, even the baby like kind of celebration, like all these characters in that kind of 2-3 week time frame. I guess more closer to a month, to be fair. Android 16 celebration had so many different easy A's available as well. Into future Gohan, like, sure, I think there's more going around right here, especially when you consider the countdown, but it's like comparing this to 10th or even 9th anniversary, I don't know. Like, during the 9th anniversary, it's so bizarre. Yeah, because we think about, I think I have to go to the JP timeline for this. We think about the 9th anniversary. I have the wrong updated date is what I should do. Like, we go back all the way to that section of time. Okay, we had the Broly Trio EZA. When was this? This is the 5th, right? Then we had these 2 sub EZAs as well, so 3 EZAs. Then on the 10th, we had Blue Kaioken and Evolution Vegeta when part 2 started. We had the same countdown EZA, so it's like, okay, you know, obviously getting 3 LR EZAs is a little bit different than getting 2 sub EZAs and an LR EZA, but I think you guys kind of see where I'm coming from. And then we look at the 10th anniversary, which, you know, I'm not really expecting this to be on the 10th anniversary level per se, but I mean, we had 4 sub EZAs, 2 when the banners came out, 2 on the 5th, then we had these 2 LR EZAs on the 10th. And then you're saying, you know, you can't at least, you don't even have to match that. Like, we obviously didn't get these guys. These guys are dropping the same time as the 3 LR EZAs, but like, we're not getting anything right here. It feels so weird just to get to free-to-play characters. At least in my opinion, anyways. Let's take a look here at what people are saying for YouTube. The real celebration starts now. Always bet on part 2. People wanted Gogeta 4 animations. Here y'all go. I mean, those level animations, yeah, people wanted that for sure. It was so peak you started crying. Never doubted your glorious King Omatsu. Peak, the real anniversary starts now. Part 1 characters generally feel like they're from year 6 compared to these animations. You don't know why they saved this up for part 2. I did see a thread from... I did respond to this thread from Rick and I think Annie were talking about this, where it's like the idea that they're putting like all their eggs into like a part 2 of the celebration rather than just part 1. I found the thread right here. Let me see. This one. I feel like Diamond should have been part 2 because it just doesn't have the anniversary feeling, or if they wanted a part 1, it should have been paired with something like Namek. This further proves my point, why didn't they swap these parks? And then Rick said, maybe just an intentional format change where the best is safe for part 2. It happened for GDC and anniversary both at this point, and they said GDC was experimental. They did like the results. I mean, if we look at second anniversary part 2, I mean, part 1 we had Vegito, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then Blue Evolution Vegeta. But if we compare their animations, I think directly to the part 2 characters, I think the part 2 characters had a bit more put in them, more so in the Carnival LRs rather than the Dokkan Fest LRs. Then we compare like Gogeta's 4's major animations and the major push they had for Gogeta 4 compared to part 1. You know, I can see that being true, but I would say, you know, this is my kind of statement for it. I feel like they probably put Daima as part 1 because of the fact that people have been waiting for it for so long, but they just, the issue isn't like, oh, Daima isn't hype enough for part 1. In my opinion, it's not that. People have been looking forward to part 1. The issue is that they didn't put as much love into the animations. Like, they didn't put as much in the animations themselves compared to these part 2 LRs. And it just leads to a feeling of like a lack of care from the devs, which is very disappointing for Daima specifically, considering, again, people like, if the animations were as good as we were expecting them to be, I think there would be actually 0 complaints, but obviously that is not the timeline we're in, unfortunately. So with that in mind, it's like, well, what are you doing here? What are we doing? You know, like, is it really that you don't want, did you not want the Daima LRs to overshadow these guys in any way? Like, that's the only conceivable option, because it's like, they don't have to save animations for like a new Daima LR in the future, unless they have plans for like, I could see them having plans for like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, like kind of like a Tech Broly, like a Super Saiyan 3 Goku that works like Tech Broly, and then he transforms into Super Saiyan 4 adult Goku, and then he has like the extended animation. But I just like, that's dumb. Just make Dokkan original animations, you know, or just reuse it. I truly don't understand. Or maybe it's like because of backlash of a character like Golden Frieza Gogeta, I mean, there's no way that they would have changed it ahead of time, but like a character like this, people get so upset when they reuse animations, even if they still look good. Like, I feel like this didn't even look necessarily the best, but this is kind of like very similar to Year 5 Gogeta. Obviously, overall it looks better, but people are like, oh, why are you just like reusing this? Like, this is stupid. This looks like, why? This is lazy. There's so many people talking about that. Maybe they're like, oh, damn, we should save Daima's shit for later. And it's like, that's kind of the reason why. I don't know. And I think it's just like, I mean, it's stupid. But we have like Dokkan original animations. There's no reason to, like, I feel like even if these characters were better animated, like in part 1, I don't think that would have overshadowed like whatever is going on in part 2. But oh well. Never returning EX speed up ever again. Yeah, keeping them off. That's fair. Love them. You're really biased UI fans, so you're expecting to like this regardless, but the animation just exceeded your expectation. Looks dope. Gonna summon. Hate that Namek hasn't been a major celebration in 5 years, but these units get redone every year. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, that's the thing with the picks for me. It's like, I'm fine with the picks. I'm not really like upset about it in really any way, but I'm not like, oh, it's the picks that are making me excited. It's the original animations. That's the difference between Daima and these characters. Is like, for me, Daima, I'm excited to use the Daima characters in game and try out the new mechanic and, you know, just have Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That makes me satisfied enough. Given that Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, for me, I feel like he's really powerful. He's extremely strong. As much as people would like to, you know, downplay his kit specifically, his kit is really good. So at the end of the day, it's a thing of I'm personally still finding enjoyment. And if you're someone who does find enjoyment from the Daima LRs, like, that's good. Like, in my opinion, you should be happy about something that makes you happy. And that's kind of it. That's kind of, I can't find the right words. I'm getting a little tired. I'm not going to lie, chat. But I think you guys kind of get where I'm coming from. Animation fluidity being great at the cost of there not being as strong drawings as whatever. You're waiting for the active skills before your shots could blow up. I wonder if, I assume they probably would end up having active skills, but it's kind of tough. So like, when we think about it, there's going to be 6 super attack animations for both the cards. If we assume both sides get EX super, that's 6 animations already for both sides of the card. And then there's a tag animation as well. And then imagine adding 2 more animations on top of that to each of the LRs. That's what, 9 animations in total? That's a lot. And if we count like Vegito has the 2 supers, then 2 more supers for like Goku and Vegeta side. Vegito has a 5th super. There's Vegito's transformation active, and then the tag exchange, which is only 8 if I'm not mistaken. So that's like asking, wait, let me recount, make sure I'm not stupid. Okay, so I did count wrong. It's 9 because I forgot about the Patara break. And same with Gogeta, right? It's the same both sides. I mean, I guess it's definitely possible that they put as much effort as they would have for the 9th anniversary characters, in the sense of, well, there's not 6 LRs this year compared to last year, right? So that could be true. That could be true. Maybe the both of them are getting active skills. I hope so. As many animations as possible would be a deal. Animations are fantastic, but the character pick being leaked greatly lowers your excitement. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Overall opinion is kind of the opposite part 1. The animations you would say are good, but you're generally hope for the Diamond Duel. Yeah, that's for me too. I'm like not necessarily super excited for the part 2 LR picks. I think they're cool characters, but it's the animations that are pulling me in. Whilst part 1, it's like, okay, the animations aren't as pulling me in as much, but I'm excited for Daima in general. And also the kit's really good. I mean, if these characters' kits are really good as well, that would obviously help out quite a bit. Because at the end of the day, for me, I care mostly about the kit anyways. Obviously, good-looking animations are still going to make me excited. Like, let's not get that twisted, but yeah. Seated for your Vegeta anniversary. Good job, LR Daima Vegeta. No disrespect to Daima LRs, but you feel like these animations are so much better from the little we've seen. Hopefully the kits will be as good of a quality. They look cool, but the character choices are boring. Yeah, that's really the big thing. But that's where it's like, that's where the Dokkan original animations come through. You mean part 1. But Blue Evolution, oh yeah, I see a lot of people hating on Blue Evolution still. And the fact that it was leaked destroys a lot of your hype. Let's read this. They messed up not releasing Diamond characters closer to actual anytime release. They're not going to be wow majority of the audience because of the Dokkan originals, but part 2 characters are just hype. Bummed about the leaks. I mean, yeah. Let's see. Oh, there's a whole thread. People look at this and say part 1 animations were anniversary level. LMFAO, this is what anniversary level celebration looks like. Again, I would say animations maybe not, but like the hype level for Daima in general was, a lot of people were very excited. Congrats to Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta for participating 5 out of 11 times in anniversary celebration. Yeah, because one thing I want to bring up is I did make a poll that got, I think, a decent amount of votes. How many votes does it get? 5.2k votes. This was 2 weeks ago. What are you most excited for? Part 2, these guys, and then part 1. Now, obviously that we've seen animations and people have seen the Daima animations, because this is before we saw animations for either of these characters. It's difficult to be excited for something that doesn't officially exist. I guess that's true. But like, it's a thing of like the idea of it. Daima was exciting people more than this part 2. Like the general idea. But the issue was the animations. That's really what gets a lot of people. And that's why a lot of people play for the animations, right? Also, people don't like the kits. So that's also fair. The impact frames. Yeah. Again, it's really like the idea of the, what I'm trying to get at is that the idea of the character picks of Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, then UI and Evolution Vegeta again. Like, that's not gonna be what's exciting people. The fact that the last banner beers we had was 2020 and they keep choosing these characters is beyond tiring. Battle Gods was free, they could even capitalize on the remaster hype. I feel like at this point they're just gonna be waiting for DBS beers before dropping a new one. That's kind of what I think they're waiting for. We had these characters so many times before again, but with those insane animations, you're so hyped for them again. Yeah, it's like, again, that's how I feel. It's like, well, we had them a lot for this anniversary slot, but animations are pretty good. Best units ever. Monkeys hater, TOP lover. Goku looks very peak 4 now. Only thought is that you might not get them. I mean, we'll see, but I think that's probably enough for you. I mean, there's not really much else to say. I think I kind of spewed out all the thoughts I had currently in my brain, but let me know what y'all are thinking, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.